And little dilemma here. Yeah, is it a dilemma? Whatever you want to call it, right? Not a huge dilemma, but a dilemma nonetheless. So, oh, first of all, hey guys, check this theater out. This is a new theater. Well, this theater's been here, and it was gonna be demolished and go out of a theater situation. However, Quentin Tarantino bought this, and then he did a little renovation and what's the word I'm looking for? Reconditioned it and allowed to continue. Quentin Tarantino. This is Los Angeles, and right next to it, that's a coffee shop called. What is it called? Oh, just coffee? Oh, there it is. Pam's Coffee. There you go. If you ever watched that, was it movie by Jackie Brown? Pam's Coffee. So that's where I'm at. Decisions here because either reason why I'm on the clock is because I have a gift card that will expire in a few days, and it's a Caesars Resorts or Caesars Entertainment gift card, so I have to use it at one of their properties. And the closest property here from LA is Harrah's, Southern California, which is near San Diego, or from what I heard, it's about an hour away from San Diego. Uh, I've never been there, so that's one kind of catch attraction that I should maybe potentially go there. And they do have some restaurants down there where I could utilize this gift card. The one that stands out is Hell's Kitchen. So they have a Hell's Kitchen down there, just like the one in Vegas. I don't know how it compares, but they do have a Hell's Kitchen down there. They got the Hell's Kitchen down there. The other element, yeah, and because I've never been to Harrah's, it's an option to go down there. On top of that, there's another casino in that area called Sycuan. Sycuan, it's a tribal local casino, also sort of out in the boonies, but that's about 30 minutes away from San Diego. So if I get to go down there, I get to do all three. You know, do the Harrah's, and then utilize the gift card with Caesars at Harrah's, and then go check out Sycuan, and then from Sycuan I could also go check out San Diego, the Gaslamp district specifically. I haven't been down to San Diego in like 10 years, so I could do all those three, and then juggle staying a couple of nights over at Harrah's and a night or so at Sycuan. So that's option one. Now, instead of doing all that triangle stuff, I could just go to Las Vegas and do my Las Vegas routine. Because obviously over there in Las Vegas, I have options to utilize this Caesars gift card. Hey, what up? Hey. I'm just yapping here. I don't know. Oh, there's someone who walked in. Hey. This is the new theater, the Vista. This is owned by Quentin Tarantino, this one. Or do I just throw away this gift card, let it expire in a few days, and just call it a day and just stay here and go watch a movie over here at the Vista? What up? What up? Hey. What's cracking? I need some I don't know what's the word. I need some influence here because I'm literally stuck right in the middle. Usually when I'm stuck in the middle of decision, I don't make either option. I don't do the two options. I just kind of don't do anything at all, if that makes any sense. So if I have decision A and decision B, and if I'm stuck right in the middle, I just throw both of them out and just don't even do it. But either way, I have about an hour or so, about 2 hours, because I don't want to leave here anyways during this rush hour traffic. So I'm not leaving here until about maybe 7:30. So I got some time to think. Uh, I'll reach out to my. Oh, I hope this guy stops. Thank you. So if any of you, or if there's only one person in here, if you've been to Harrah's or Sycuan, hey, what up, Eric? Eric777. Hey, greetings. What up, guys? So, Eric, if you ever been to Sycuan, the casino near San Diego, or even Harrah's in San Diego, let me know. Anyone, let me know. Jeez. At this point, I think I'm 51% towards the San Diego side because I just haven't been there in 10 years. And plus, Harrah's, I've never checked out Harrah's, Harrah's, Southern California. And then plus the drive is a little bit shorter going down there. My schedule is not too tight, but this is sort of a last second decision. It seems like a less of a commitment if I go down to San Diego Harrah's versus Las Vegas, because with Las Vegas, who knows what happens if I drive out there. Sometimes I'll stay out there longer. Anyhow, thank you. Oh, let me see who's texting here. Let's see. Hey. Or should I just throw everything out the window? Just throw the gift card away. Just throw it to waste. I mean, it's not like a substantial amount, but it's a good amount to have a good dinner or whatever. And I don't like to waste stuff like that, especially if it's in a gift card form. If it's just like kind of an offer online, that's something different, But this one is like in my hands. It's different when it's in your hands, right? Weekend 35mm classics here on Saturday, Sunday. Never gonna give sucker. Oh, that's the Keenan Ivory and Wayans movie, huh? Never gonna give sucker. I can't even say the whole title. In Alice in Wonderland. All right, cool story. Maybe the catch is another thing, something happened here earlier on, because this morning I was doing some stuff. I had to do some stuff right early this morning, and let me show you. So I was sweeping the sidewalks, kind of doing my sweep. And when you're sweeping, okay, if there's a person walking up, you want to stop the sweeping, because you don't want to get dust in their area, so forth, especially when you recognize that person who's walking up is older, like grandmother age, right? So she's walking up, I stop, and I sort of kind of go to the side because I don't want to sweep, let her go by. But she's walking, boom boom boom, grandmother age, and walking down. Then when she went by me, I was about to start sweeping again, but she kind of turned around and looked at me and kind of looked right towards me. And immediately, she didn't look happy. Like, I thought she was going to say something to me because I'm sweeping. And maybe I thought she was going to make some comment about, hey man, it's dusty here. What are you doing type of situation, right? Again, she's grandmother age, so who knows what they'll say. So she looks at me, and immediately my face read like, oh snaps, she's not happy. She starts talking. It's not in English, it's in Armenian. How do I know Armenian? I've heard Armenian before, and this is an Armenian grandmother, right? So, and she's talking. It's not aggressive, but it doesn't sound like she's saying, she's giving me compliments on anything, right? So I just smiled, and I'm like, hello, good morning. I'm like, hello, good morning. And she continues to talk. I don't know what she's saying, but, I'm just like, it's early morning in LA. The weather's good. I'm enjoying the moment in the sense, like, she's just talking to me. I'm just kind of trying to understand her to, alleviate the situation. So she talks for about an hour. No, not an hour, about a minute or two, just like I'm talking right now. I'm yapping on here, right? She's talking, and then I'm just nodding. Da, da, da. She goes, oh, she said this street, a street called named Hobart. Hobart is down the block. So I sort of point at her. Hobart's just kind of down the block, like this way. Da, 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 da. And then she goes, "Oh, okay." It's still in Armenian. And then I just smile, and then she starts, continues to. I thought she was like lecturing on something. I don't know. I'm just nodding my head. And then eventually, she reaches into her pocket and then hands me this. Can you see this? Yeah, you know what this is. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, she hands me this. She hands me this like this. And my immediate reaction was, oh, no, 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 no. I'm like, no, 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 no. You know what I mean? Like, because I could see what it is. I don't know if it's real. I don't know. Maybe, maybe this is a prank of some sort. But even if it wasn't, I'm like, no, 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 right? I don't want, I don't need money from you just because I pointed you in a direction where where you're asking. Technically, I don't even know what she was asking. I just heard the word of a street name, and I just kind of pointed in the direction. Hey, hey, what up, Michael? So she gives me this, and I'm like, no, 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 no. And this no, no, no went on for about a minute. And that's when it registered, okay? Because Armenian grandmothers, or even like Armenian, like my parents' age Armenians, where I grew up, they remind me of also Korean parents and Korean grandmothers. I'm not saying Armenian, Korean, I'm not saying they're the same, but for my age group, my parents' age, and my grandmother's age, like that age parameters, from my observations, because I've had Armenian friends in the past, they're very similar. So when a Korean grandmother, if she handed me this, there's no way I could do this. There's no way she's letting me go doing this, right? Because at some point it's going to be offensive to the grandmother, the Korean grandmother, I think. But long story short, I can't do this forever. So eventually, I took my two hands. I said, okay, and I said thank you, and I took the $100. I don't know what this is at that point, right? I'm like, I took it. I knew it said 100. But again, I don't know what the situation was. Maybe this is fake. I don't know. But I'm like, okay, I took it finally. And then I said, thank you. And then she waved. She smiled. Okay, she smiled. And that was like her first kind of smile during this whole interaction, right? Because I was confused. Well, not confused. Initially, I thought she was not happy with me or with the situation. I don't know. So I took this, thank you. And then she went her way. And in this neighborhood, I know a lot of senior citizens that walk around this and this and that. So anyways, long story short, I think this is real. Okay, so I don't know why she gave me this. It's never been done before. I've never had some random, any random person give me $100 in the street. It's always, could I get something from me, not giving me something. So I'm quite not sure how to handle this, but why am I telling this story? Oh, I'm telling you this story because since I got this, it's easier for me to let go of the gift card. But I still don't want to let go of the gift card, okay? Here. That's my long story. I'll shut the hell up now. What up, Michael Mech? So, Michael, you're in Las Vegas. Right now in LA, the weather is beautiful. It's sunny. It's 65 degrees right now. The sun's going down. Beautiful, perfect weather, right? Now, my decision right now, Michael, I have to go utilize this Caesar's gift card. So naturally, I could do that over in Las Vegas, or the closest location where I could utilize this Caesar's gift card is at Harrah's Resort, Southern California, which is more closer to San Diego. So it's about an hour and a half drive away from here, maybe 2 hours. So those are my two decisions, Michael. Michael, if you ever been to Harrah's or Sycuan Casino down in San Diego area, let me know, because I've never been to Harrah's and I haven't been to San Diego in like 10 years. So I'm thinking if I go down there, at least I could go check out some stuff I haven't checked out. And since I haven't been to San Diego in 10 years, maybe my route right now should be San Diego, not Las Vegas. Hey. What up, guys? What do you think, guys? Any input? I need some input. Usually I'm not in this situation, but man, this is literally like 50-50%. Like, where do I go? 50-50. I'm sort of stuck right now. 50-50. Where do I go? Where do I go? Like, I'm maybe 51% towards San Diego, only because it's closer and because I never checked it out. And also because I know over there, because my schedule is not too restricted, but I do have to kind of come back soon. So with the San Diego trip, I know for a fact that I could make it back here in a few days, right? With the Las Vegas trip, I never know what happens with Las Vegas. So there's more of a commitment situation with Las Vegas. But this week, I don't think anything really is going in Las Vegas, which I don't mind. So, anyways, let me see. I've never been to Harrah's in Socal. Been nice for you to show us. You know what, Michael? That's what I'm thinking, because if I go down there, I could do the Harrah's, and also there's this other casino called Sycuan. And I've been to Sycuan once, like 10 years ago during my trip to San Diego, because my buddy was like, hey, they're doing a free lobster buffet at Sycuan if you go over there and sign up for their players card. And I remember we did that just to get the free lobster. So we went there and got the free lobster, and I thought it was cool. But again, we just ate and we just kind of left. I think we might have played a little bit of blackjack. I don't even remember. But that was the only time I went out there. And again, these tribal casinos, they're sort of out in the boonies, but from Sycuan to Gaslamp district in San Diego, it's about 30-minute drive according to one of our friends of the channel here. So if I go to Harrah's, I'll show you Harrah's, do Sycuan, and do a little bit of Gaslamp in San Diego. So that's a trip there versus you know what, Michael, I think you sold it. I think you sold it. Do this live stream in Michael. All right, Michael. Okay. Thank you, Michael. I think that's the word I needed. That's all I needed. I think let me look into the San Diego situation. Okay. All right. That's what it is. It's 6 o'clock. Either case, I'm not leaving LA until traffic dies down. So I'll leave LA by 7:30. So I think that's the move. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, guys. What do you make of this though, guys? The $100. Like, what's the story? What do you think this is? Any Armenians in here or any situation? It was an Armenian grandmother. She's just walking. I've never seen her before, and who knows if I'll ever see her again. I don't know. I don't know why she handed me this in the way she did. Maybe because I was smiling at her and saying good morning. I'm quite not sure why. And it's I would have never guessed it would have been $100, right? You know what I mean? And I think it's the right thing that I eventually took it, because I think it could have been an offensive mode if I didn't take it. And literally, I was doing no for a minute or so, but eventually I'm like, you know what? I said, oh, thank you, and I bowed to her like she's Korean. But if there's any Armenians out there, if you know any kind of the reason why this happened, I would like to know, because it's still a mystery to me. It's still a mystery, and it is real, right? It's got to be real. Feels real. It's not air tagged or anything. Nothing's going on. Yeah. So with this, we're gonna try to turn this into $10,000, guys. If I go to the to the casino. All right, we'll turn this into $1,000. That's the goal if we go down there with this, okay? And honestly, y'all might think I'm a weirdo, and I am a weirdo. I'm like, if I share, might be a. Yeah, I do have some sort of a superstition, a little bit, but nothing too over the top. But I'm like, maybe this is a calling, right? Maybe this is a situation. Because before I met her this morning, I was already planning to go out to either Vegas or San Diego to do my thing. But I had to kind of run some errands and do this and do that. So what up, Mud? So Mud, what do you think? Harrah's? If anyone heard of Harrah's, the feedback I've been getting from Harrah's is, it is what it is. It's a place. And I looked up online, and the reviews were just horrible there. But they do have some restaurant options, including Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen, and I'm not a big Hell's Kitchen fan. It's actually one of my least favorite steakhouses in Vegas, only because they have the beef Wellington versus a ribeye, whatever, so on and so forth. But I do want to utilize this gift card, and I could use it over at Harrah's. And since the Hell's Kitchen is at Harrah's, I could use it there. Hey, what up, Whaler? Hey, hey, hey. How are you, Whaler? Long time no see, Whaler. It's a sign meant to be. Whaler, I'm in a little dilemma. Not really a dilemma, but I think Michael Meck, who lives out in Vegas right now, I think he basically solved it for me. But I guess it's easy for him to say that because he's in Vegas and he doesn't really need me to do any live streams in Vegas because he doesn't need to see it. Or I mean, he doesn't need to see any of this. But I think that's a good. I think Harrah Socal is the move since I've never been there, and I get to also check out Sycuan and utilize the gift card down there, and then also check out San Diego. Okay. So everyone, hopefully we could turn. Well, not hopefully. Let's try to turn this into $1,000 over in San Diego. Thumbs up. Is good. Say Harrah's it is. Harrah's and Sycuan. Am I saying that name right? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing Sycuan right. Sycuanda, and Sycuanda. And if any of you know why she gave me this, any possibility, let me know. I mean, geez, I mean, don't. I mean, come on, don't, don't. I guess you can make jokes out of it, but in LA, everywhere I go, I get hit up if I could have a few dollars here and there, if I could give it out. But no one's ever handed me money before like this. Especially $100 bill. Isn't that weird? Because I knew what she like. She reached it into her pocket. I didn't know what she was doing, but she came out. I didn't think she was gonna hand me this, but I could see it right away because it was folded like this. And although I have bad eyes, I was close enough to her, and these hundreds, I could see this $100 bill from far away. I was like, what is going on here? So immediately my defense mechanism went up. I'm like, is someone behind there? What's going on? I kept on looking over. Boom, boom, boom. She thought I was homeless. Maybe. But, I did have a broom in my hand. I was kind of sweeping the floors. Or I was sweeping the streets. But, you don't just hand over a homeless person $100. Jeez, that's a little bit strong, right? If that's a counterfeit money, that is a real good... Oh boy. Hey, hey, hey. So if any Armenians, maybe it's an Armenian holiday and she's going around passing this out, I'm quite not sure. It was around 9:30 in the morning. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I was waiting for this, guys. Guys, this is a historic theater, and I've never been to this theater ever. And this theater's been in here in LA for a long time. It's one of those single screen theaters, and it was supposed to go out of business. This was slated to be, demolished and like a condominium going up. But a couple of years ago, about a year ago or 2 years ago, I'm not sure, Quentin Tarantino saved this place. He bought the place. There's videos of him actually going into this coffee shop while they're remodeling. He literally parked where I'm parked right now, and he would walk in there, and this one is called Pam's Coffee, I guess, from Jackie Brown movie. Pam's Coffee. I don't know if you could see that. Pam's Coffee. So it's called a Vista. So that's what they're showing for this weekend here. Man, I don't like the zoom on the Samsung. Saturday, Sunday, Never Gonna Get You Sucker. That's 10 a.m. But at midnight on Friday and Saturday, on midnight, they're showing Alice Wonderland at midnight. That would be incredible if this is a Quentin Tarantino coming out of the car. Here, let me give him some privacy. Walk out this way a little bit. She thought you were homeless. If that money is counterfeit, that is a real good counterfeit bill. How long's the drive? The drive, well, not if I drive now to go to Harrah's, it would be like 2.5 hours now because of the traffic situation right now. To drive to Vegas right now, it's about 4 hours and 40 minutes to drive out to Vegas. If I go right now, minus the gas time. But if I leave around 7:30 till about 8, you could deduct about 45 minutes out of that time if I leave at 7:30 till about 8 o'clock. Sure. Hey, hey, hey. So, Mud, what do you think? Go to Socal? Socal's the move? What do you think, guys? I mean, I'm at 70% going to Harrah's because of Michael's input. Price. Hey, hey, hey. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for the neon sign to go up so I can make a TikTok video. Just kidding, not a TikTok video. Uh, yeah, this car just kind of parked over there. Hey, hey, hey. So the pool season officially start, but I looked up the weather. I don't think it's quite pool weather yet in Vegas. So I was like, you know what? Let me wait till another week or 2 weeks before I go over there for real pool season. Not that I need to go in the pool, but just to check it out. I like to be in the scene of the pool. And right now, I think it's still too chilly to do that in Vegas, although pool season officially started in Vegas. And the way it works in Vegas is each week the temperature just rises noticeably, substantially. So this week it might feel cold. Next week it could feel a little bit less cold. And then a week after that it'll be like bam, like 90 degrees. Something like that in Vegas. I noticed that's how it works in Vegas. Like each day it just gets warmer and warmer and warmer and warmer leading into the summer. Hey, hey, hey. So even if I go this week for pool season, it's not like I want to be taking advantage of the pool season right now, anyways. Although I think the pools are open. Hey, hey, hey. All right, cool story, cool story. All right, I guess we got our answer there. Okay, this is where I sign off, perhaps. Uh, ooh, I am hungry. I am hungry. Where should we go? I should spend a little bit of this money in LA and not spend it all the way in Vegas or San Diego, right? Because some of this money, because I got it around here, I should spread some of this percentage over here around this location. Maybe I should get some food real quick. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, this guy. What? What? Wait, duration? Wait, hold up. Tuesday from arrival duration. Review the changes will be appear on your investment. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, hey guys, another topic that I want to speak of. Man, I was on the phone for like 2.5 hours on this. This is concerning Spectrum service. Do y'all get Spectrum on the East Coast? Spectrum, or you probably get like Comcast. But basically, this is an internet cable service and in my case, also a phone line. Man, these guys are such, man, it's incredible how much of a game they play just to kind of sign you up and kind of trick you into getting these different price points. Because with Spectrum in LA, it seems like they want to bundle everything, right? Phone service, cable, and internet. Now, if you just sign up for just two of them, it's going to cost you more than if you sign up for all three. It's a whole trick that they play, and then they go your price is guaranteed for a year, so they're hoping that you don't remember, and you don't ever check your bill. So a year after, if the price is increased by like double the price, they're hoping that you don't recognize it or you don't see it, and technically you're supposed to call them at that time period and work out another deal if you want a better deal. Now, it's a scam because they're just banking on those who are, first of all, incapable of realizing what's going on, or second, maybe they're just too rich to care. Three, just whatever. They're just hoping that you don't make that phone call, because when you call that phone call, they'll transfer you over to this department called retention department. Now, things get serious when they transfer you over to the retention department, because that's when you say some code word, like, because I was talking to them, I'm like, you know what, at this point all I need is a phone and some basic internet. Now I could go with another company to do that, for example, like T-Mobile, now that they have like mobile internet connection. Once I said that, they're immediately, the original person I was speaking to, like, oh yeah, I got to transfer you over to retention department. And once I got into that department, yeah, there was a whole bunch of dialogue going there, but at least with them, it seemed like they're more serious about getting me somewhere with a better price point or better kind of a plan. Anyways, long story short, it's just a game, man. I literally, like, in 2024, you could go buy a car, whatever that price, let's say a $50,000 car, whatever, right? You could go get a car in less than 5 minutes. It's so streamlined where you can just go on your online, you just touch a few buttons, and then you just go and pick up the car, whatever, right? I don't see any other reason why a place like Spectrum can't pull that off, where you have options on your phone or on the website or whatever you want. Like, all these options. Here are what your options are, and all you gotta do is push a button and just pick it. No, they don't have that option because they want you to be on this phone with these salespeople who pretend like they're helping you out and giving you, you know, uh, doing you favors. And the way they talk, it's so sleazy, guys. It's so sleazy. And I'm picking that up real right away, right? They're acting like they don't know what they're doing, but they act like, oh, you know what? Oh yeah, this one. But let me look into this. Oh, hang in there, hang in there. You know what? I think I'm able to do this for you right now. Hang in there, sir. Hang in there. Let me try to put this code in here for you. Oh, hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Oh, let me try to do this. Oh my goodness, I found this. I can't believe I found this price for you right now. Right now, this price for you to do X, Y, and Z. I could give you this price right now for $2,000 a month. It's like, sir, no, thank you. Oh, this is the best price I got right now. $150, boom, boom, boom. And we'll throw in a free mobile phone line. And that's the best way I could do it. Oh, so how much is it without the free mobile phone line? Oh, then it'll be $20 extra. I'm like, that doesn't make sense from a consumer standpoint, but I'm sure you got your reasons to do all this. I get it. You got to do what you got to do. But at the same time, just give me some options like A, B, C, and D, and the best price for those A, B, C, and D. And let me move on. Yeah? Can we do that? Oh, you know what? All right. And then it keeps on going in a circle, and I'm on the phone literally for over like 2 hours, just on the phone. It's like, because all right, I'll shut the hell up. Jeez, it was just a headache. Because I got this Wi-Fi about a year ago. Previous to this, I never had Wi-Fi in my life. I had DSL. That's not Wi-Fi, right? Well, what's the modern connection you call? All right, I'll shut the hell up. Oh, jeez, this is why I don't want to deal with this stuff. But I noticed this because I have auto pay, and the price that they used to charge me went about 30% higher, like substantially higher. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I see my phone, and of course I'm on, auto pay, so I don't ever check the bills, I don't check the statements. But I did notice my thing saying, hey, it charged a lot more than usual. And this is why I made this phone call. I was like, what's going on with this phone bill? They're like, oh, you know what? Your 1 year promotion period ended. So we could only do this, do that now. But technically, if I would have called them before and talked to them about it, they would have worked out and kept the same deal. But we got to make this phone call and go through this dance. And okay, I'll shut the hell up. Hey, hey, hey. So now they're telling me that I could. So I'm thinking like I need to look into like Hulu. I need to look into like Apple TV or that other kind of, the gimbal stick or whatever that Fire Stick is. I gotta look into all that. Technically, I don't need TV. I don't need TV. I don't need cable service. But from their end, it was more cheaper or cheap for me to have some sort of a cable service and not let it go totally. I don't know why that is. I'm sure there's a reason why they do that. All right, cool. I gotta YouTube how to set up Hulu or the Fire Stick or whatever that situation is. All right, I'll shut the hell up. Jeez. Oh boy, guys, that's Sunset Boulevard, and actually I am on Sunset. That's Sunset going on, and last week I ate some of the food stalls over there, the Thai food places. I ended up actually driving to Malibu last week, and this is sort of a fitting talk here because we had the Oscars here yesterday, and a lot of those Oscar attendees probably lives in Malibu. All right, what does that got to do with right now? Point here is this Sunset Boulevard. I could take it all the way down to Malibu from here, just taking the streets all the way. If I follow that the sunset, the sun, we could get all the way to Malibu, which I'm not gonna do today, right? Because I'm about to drive either to we'll say San Diego, Harrah's, or Vegas tonight. Here, here, here. All right, cool talk. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving here because obviously my third option was like, hey guys, should I just throw everything out the window and go watch a movie here at Vista? I've never been here in my life. I've always seen this since the 80s. Never been here. That was gonna be the kind of a alternate action. So I don't know what movie they're playing right now. If it's I'm gonna get you sucker, because I think that's what that movie is, right? But it says never give sucker. I don't know what that is. I think that's short for I'm gonna get you sucker. But it might be another movie. Hey, I don't know. You tell me. All right, guys. At this note, I'm gonna end this live stream, and because I should, deep, I have about an hour to do my thing and leave, whether to go to Vegas or to Harris. All right, Michael Meck. Thank you for the advice, Michael Meck. So, Michael, see you guys. Whaler scam. Hey. Later, guys.